Tucked into the heart of Bristol, behind walls and century-old homes and leafy neighborhood streets, sits a stadium that has witnessed more than most people realize. Muzzy Field, quiet on a weekday morning but thunderous under a nightlight. It's one of Connecticut's oldest and most storied athletic venues, standing as a rare link between the city's past and present. Today we take a deeper look at the 110-year history of that landmark and how it helps shape Bristol's identity. Good morning, and also with that, the tradition of Bristol Central versus Bristol Eastern continues to live on. Good morning, I'm Aaron Lopez, joined by Laura Bailey here with the Bristol edition, and we are live for the Bristol Eastern versus Bristol Central football game, Laura.
Good morning, Aaron, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It is a gorgeous day for a football game.
Absolutely. It's a little chilly, a little cold,
yes,
but we're warming up, and we'll be nice and heated by the middle of this broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, everyone watching. We're doing this for you to have a place to watch this historic game that's been going on for quite a long time. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to a couple of our sponsors. We have Seymour Media. Seymour Media, if you have production needs, you need office space to put on anything you have production-wise, want to do a podcast, give Seymour Media a call and let them help you out. They also have assisted us this morning, Laura, with all this beautiful equipment to make sure that we could put this broadcast on for everybody watching at home. Also, we have Ventana's Restaurant, a taste of the Caribbean. You want some Caribbean food? It's local here in Bristol. Go on to Ventana's Restaurant on Main Street and get you a little taste of the sun. Laura?
Well, Aaron, behind us, we have the home team and reigning championship. Bristol Rams getting warmed up. They're looking great. And going into today, they haven't lost in the past 9 games. So they've won every year since 2014. Which is great for them, but that means Eastern's going to be looking for a win today. They're going to be hungry.
So I'm new to town, so a little education here.
Okay.
So the maroon colored team is Bristol Central.
That's right.
Correct. And they are facing Bristol Eastern, whose colors are?
They're navy.
They're navy. Yep. All right, so we got navy versus maroon. All right, that sounds good. Now, we have a very special guest joining us early this morning. A very big thank you for coming out on our show. Laura, you want to introduce our guest?
Absolutely. We have with us the Superintendent of Bristol Public Schools, Miss Iris White.
Good morning, Miss White.
Good morning. Good morning, Laura. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, and thank you for joining us. And we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you. And this is your first full year as superintendent.
Yes.
How was it being out here today?
It's wonderful. It's another way to be part of the Bristol community, and of course to support the wonderful athletes, coaches, staff, and students here who are here to root on their favorite team.
And what was the environment like leading up to the game? Did you hear a lot of feedback from students, parents?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And I have to give a thank you to both administrators and teams at both Bristol Central and Bristol Eastern. We have students out here today who are supporting both the Salvation Army and there's a student leadership group that is going to be collecting food donations. So once again, I've said many, many times how proud we are of our students because they really lead the way in supporting great groups in the community. So we're very proud of them.
And from what I understand, they'll have students at each entrance.
Yes.
So that's great. Fans can come up and they can ring the bell from the school that they think will win.
Absolutely. And I wanted to give a special shout out to the Bristol Eastern Student Council. We learned yesterday that they wanted to give a $100 donation to the Salvation Army. So wanted to give them a special shout out and thank you.
And which bell would you be ringing? You have a favorite in this game?
I don't have a favorite. I have to be completely neutral.
So all the students. You're here for everybody.
Yes, for everybody, supporting everyone, just supporting the great athleticism of our students and just the great input and involvement of the community. It means a lot to us.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for being here, Iris. We really appreciate it, and we hope you have Thanksgiving. Is there anything else you wanted viewers to know?
Just wanted to know that Bristol Public Schools appreciates all the support from the community. We know that the schools are the pride of the community, and the staff and students work very hard to earn that respect and pride. So we're
Very
thankful
well
to her
said.
for their support.
Thank you, Iris.
Thank
Have
you
a
very
wonderful
much.
day.
Have a
Take
wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful day. Stay warm.
care. And you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
How about that?
She's-
What a pleasure to have.
Miss White in the morning joining us freezing out.
We're lucky that she came out this early, and that was terrific.
That was
Sending a lovely message to everybody here, and she's for all the students. This is great.
Yeah, I've met her a couple of times, and she's just absolutely fantastic, a wonderful human being, and she really wants what's best for this district. So, really happy that she was able to join us and give us a little insight about this game, Laura. Now, we have another guest. You know, we're not at a shortage of people who want to talk about this historic traditional game. So, up next, Laura, you want to introduce our next guest?
Yes, our next guest is Chris Kase. A lot of Bristol people are very familiar with Chris. He was the assistant coach of the Bristol Central football team before becoming the coach of the Bristol Eastern team. Then he spent 10 years as the athletic director for the city. So we're very excited to welcome Chris Kase.
Chris, come on in here. You have this microphone here.
Oh, good morning, and
Good
thank you.
morning. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure,
Pleasure. Happy Thanksgiving.
everyone.
Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you. So you have been around Bristol sports for a long time.
I have born and raised in Bristol. Have been to probably 50 plus of these games. It's just just a wonderful community event.
That's terrific. And do you have favorite memories and of the games you've attended? 50s. You've been through quite a little.
Been through a few. You know, there are several memorable moments. I think one that really sticks out to me is I was, again, born and raised in Bristol, went to public schools. For high school, I went to St. Paul's. So I would attend
This game, but we didn't have a Thanksgiving Day game at St. Paul's. We played on the Friday night before Thanksgiving against Xavier. So,
a couple years after graduation. I transferred colleges to Central
Connecticut,
And Tom Bruni, who was the head coach at Bristol Central at the time, had called me and asked me if I wanted to be his freshman football coach. So I thought about it, and I was 20 years old, and I said, you know what? I don't know that I really have that kind of experience. So I turned him down. And then he called me again and said, come up and meet with me. And I did. And I went up and I met with him, and I started thinking about it, and I said, you know what? I've been to this game numerous times, but I'd never been on the field for Thanksgiving. I said, I'm going to coach for a year. At least give me the experience of being on this field for this game. I coached that first year. I was hooked. I stayed at Central for another 6 years as an assistant. I became a head coach at Eastern for another 6 years before going out to coach at Central Connecticut, and then became the athletic director for 10 years. So I really consider this game to have been a turning point in my professional career.
So 30 years between coaching and athletic directing right here in this city.
Yes,
That's incredible.
Yep.
So you've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
What do you expect to see today?
I think you're going to see a great game. We always used to say when I was coaching, you take the records and you throw them out the window. I mean,
Okay.
there were games that I had coached in that we never thought we would win, and we won. And there were games that we just thought we were the favorite, and we didn't. So, you know, I think you take the records, you throw them out, and you know, I expect it's a beautiful day, a little windy, but a beautiful day. And
I think it'll be a great event.
Yeah, I heard it from Chris Kase and everyone. It's going to be a great game, and we'll see who wins.
all right.
Thank you so much for joining us.
All my pleasure.
And happy Thanksgiving to
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving to you as well.
Stay warm.
All right.
You
Got some great people joining us. And now Angelo's on his way back. We're going to have a lot of fun. But it looks, everyone's looking strong out there. And the cheerleaders have already come in. It's, things are really coming together.
Laura,
We have another interview.
Really?
Early this morning, we're joined by the head coach of Bristol Eastern. Now, Coach Julius was also a former player for
Yeah.
Bristol East. He came to Bristol Eastern,
Fantastic.
and
he's going to talk
talked
to us a little bit of the game. a little bit this morning about the game, some of the preparation. So, Coach, you want to join us here? And I'll let you take it away.
All right. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Julius, for being here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. So tell us about your routine this morning. What time did you guys get here?
We ran early this morning. Got there at 6:45. The kids that needed, some treatment and stuff like that with the trainer, they got that. And they had some breakfast, so our boosted club fed them, which is always nice. Hopped on the bus at 8 and got here. And we're geared up
and ready to go.
How's the feel in the locker room today? How are the guys feeling?
Kids are good. It's a quiet confidence. Like they're focused on
What they need to get done, and they're excited to play a game. This is always an exciting game every single year. These are kids that grew up together in the same town, went to similar schools, and then obviously go to different high schools when they get older. But it's one of those things that the kids really look forward to every single year.
And as an Eastern graduate yourself, do you have any favorite memories of playing here?
Yeah, played in a lot of these games, growing up, and it's always been a great rivalry, and it's a fun experience for the kids, and the town really comes together and supports it. And we're looking forward to playing a good game today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I
Thanks
appreciate
so much
it.
for being here, and good luck in the game.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We got banners flying all over the place. It is a windy morning, everyone.
It really is a windy morning. The cheerleaders have their work cut out for them. They're putting up the banners behind us. And
Now, I wonder how that might take effect in today's game. Is it going to continue to be windy? But let's talk a little bit more about the history of this game and a little bit about the history of this field.
all right.
So next up, joining us, very honorable person in the community. What a wonderful person. Laura, you want to introduce our next guest?
I do. You've known him. You've seen him. This is Rippy Patton, everyone.
Welcome, Rippy.
How are you?
Here you go. We'll give you this mic.
Sounds
Laura,
good.
You can take it away.
Thanks for being here, Rippy. Now tell us, it's 8:30 in the morning on the day of the game. What do you bring? What brings you here so early?
Well, partly this show, but also the fact that it's hard to sleep for a Bristol resident the night before Thanksgiving.
Isn't that true?
This is what we spend 364 days looking forward to. The Thanksgiving Day game in Muzzy Field is about as synonymous with Bristol. A small town like Bristol is Fenway Park is to a big city like Boston. And it's funny that I actually bring up Boston. Let's talk a little bit about the history of the game, but more importantly, the history of Muzzy Field right now. I'd like to shed a little light on that. Everyone knows, for the most part in the area, how this field has a reputation for history. Due to the fact mostly that Babe Ruth played here in the early 1900s. But what a lot of people don't know, my favorite actual thing about Muzzy Field in terms of its history is the fact that when I was growing up, this was actually the home of the AA affiliate of the Boston Red Sox. And many of the players from their landmark 1986 World Series team actually played here. Their names are actually inscribed in some of the cement outside. And my favorite player of all time, before it was David Ortiz, was Jim Rice. And he actually has his number retired in right field. So Muzzy is rich with history. And today we're only adding to that legacy.
That's true. Now, were you a Sox fan?
I am a diehard Red Sox fan. Yes, I am.
That's the right
Loud and
answer
proud.
and the only answer. Now, what do you think today? You're a Bristol Central graduate, correct?
I am a Bristol Central graduate way back in the day, 1992. And I'll tell you a funny tidbit is my family grew up in Forestville. So all of my aunts, uncles, my mother, a few of my cousins, several of my cousins actually went to Bristol Eastern. So I grew up coming to this game every year from the time I was 5 years old, cheering for the Lancers.
Oh, boy.
And once I walked into Bristol Central and I donned my first piece of maroon, it was over.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Rippy, and for all that wonderful information about the Sox.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
It's going to be a great game. Thanks, Rippy.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank
Good
you.
to see you. And you haven't seen the last of Rippy because he's going to be joining me. You can't see it, but the press box up there, he's going to be joining us doing the play-by-play so we can be live coverage. Laura, we have another special guest joining us, the head coach of Bristol Central. He'll be joining us here for morning interview and just talk a little bit about the vibe, the culture, and what his players are feeling on this early morning during this rivalry game. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. You can come on in. I'll give you this microphone here.
Sure.
And take it away, Laura.
Morning, Casey, and thanks so much for being
You
here.
bet. Thanks for having us.
How are you guys feeling this morning?
I think we're ready to go. Nice weather. We've had a couple extra days to get ready, so I think the kids are excited. I think they're ready to get going here.
And you're coming off of a big win.
Yeah.
So, and how's everything's looking good behind us? They're
Yeah,
moving the ball well.
It's nice to come in, off of a high note, but that's been done before. We got to take care of it today.
What do you think? You guys can go for 10 in a row?
That's the plan, and it doesn't, everybody says it and it sounds cliche and it sounds, like I'm just coach talking or something, but you really do throw out the records. Like these guys are going to play hard, we're going to play hard. And these crosstown rivalry games, anything can happen. So
Now, did you play in the games when you were
I
in high
did.
school?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So I graduated from Central in 98. So I played in the 97 and 96 game.
So what is it like being back here for you as the coach?
There's some similarities, there's some differences too. Times change, things kind of evolve, and kids are for the most part still kids, so we try to get the most out of them, try to use football as kind of an avenue to lead them to success in other parts of their school day and life down the road, etc. So
That's great. And is there anything you want viewers to know about how BC is doing today and feeling?
no, I just think the kids are excited. They've had a good week of preparation, and I think we're ready to go.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
bet.
you for being here and happy
Thank you guys.
Thanksgiving to
Appreciate
you.
it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care. Well, we've talked to both coaches who both say that the kids are feeling great. They're doing great. And the game's looking fantastic so far. We've got some wind behind us as we have since we got here, but otherwise it's clear. So nobody feel for the guys. And fans are starting to pour in.
So, Laura, it looks like the sun's coming out. A good sign. Hopefully, we'll get warmed up as well. So, right now, what's happening is the players are warming up. It's traditionally do before a football game. Luckily, they got a little sun at this point. Looks like they're divided. We got some passes being thrown. We got some good footage of this stuff here. Passes being thrown here on the field. Everybody, how was your interview with Coach, first of all?
Oh, he was terrific. You could tell that he just loves Bristol Central. Not just the job, but he loves those kids. Both of them do.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, Laura, tell me a little bit more about what this game means for the city. Now, battle for the bell,
Yes.
right? What came about that?
The winner gets to ring the bell.
The winner gets to ring the bell?
I mean, that's a big deal. It's a tradition that's been going on since 1959.
Really?
Well, Bristol, Bell City. That's what we're known for.
Mhm.
And
Do you you're from this area, correct, Laura?
I grew up in Madison, moved here 14 years ago.
Were you aware of the battle for the bell?
No, when I first saw the first Battle of the Bell game here, I was blown away just by the number of people that were here and how much they loved their team. We didn't have anything like that growing up.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we can just listen to the excitement.
Let's take a second to just listen and take a look at the field and see what's going on. It seems like they're getting hyped up and ready to go. We're gonna take a minute, just take in the scenery. So you wanna introduce- Step up.
Is she the assistant superintendent? Welcome back, everyone. And with me, I have Deputy Superintendent of the Parks and Recreation, Sarah Larson. And we're so lucky to have you, Sarah.
Thank you, Laura.
Here
Happy
today.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. So you're here on the game, and this is certainly not your first.
No. We've done this with the Parks Department for going back to when it started here at Muzzy Field. Historically, the two football teams would have their entire season home games here under the lights. When Muzzy Field went through its 100th anniversary renovation back in 2014, they did, and they got their synthetic turf fields. They moved to their home games to the turf fields, but the Thanksgiving Day Battle of the Bell game has remained here at Muzzy since. So I've been with the Parks Department for 6 years, and this is always one of those days where we're excited to get up in the morning and have a day here, getting everybody ready and a good celebration for the city.
And I'm guessing you could finally breathe because you and your team have been spending, I can't imagine how long, getting the field ready for a football game.
Yeah, hours and hours. So we end our season for baseball in the middle of September. And we immediately start working on converting it to football. That doesn't mean immediately getting the lines out, but we are doing repairs to the field. We're overseeding, we're aerating, we're making sure the grass is healthy. Healthy grass means there's less likely that athletes are going to end up injured on the field. So we want to make sure that our grass is in great condition. Not only does it look good, but it serves a purpose. So we've been working on that through September, and then in the beginning of November, we start lining the field. That gives us time to mark it all out. And then we're able to kind of do a quick final mark out the week before, the day before. So
this has been a busy week for you.
Yes.
Wow. And do you know about how many people are they anticipating today?
So we see anywhere between 600 and 4,000 people on a given year, depending on kind of how the rivalries are standing, what the weather's like. It's a little chilly out today, but it is nice and sunny. So hopefully that'll get people out. It's dry and a great way to celebrate your Thanksgiving morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, Sarah.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Have a great Thanksgiving and stay warm.
Yes, you as well.
Thank you.
Now, Laura, as we take in the sights and sounds of the players warming up on the field, we want to talk a little bit about Muzzy Field. Now, the origins of Muzzy Field date back to 1912. That's when Adrian Muzzy, a local industrialist and philanthropist, and one of Bristol's most influential early civic leaders, donated the land to the city. His vision was simple: create a public athletic space that would serve the entire community, not just organized sports teams. Now, Laura, construction began soon after, and by 1914, the first events were held on what was then considered to be a state-of-the-art community stadium. Now, what started as a modest athletic field soon evolved into a centerpiece for Bristol's civic life. It doesn't stop there. Now, while most modern fans know Muzzy Field as the home turf for Bristol High School's football teams, and its earliest fame came from baseball, during the 1910s, 20s, and 30s, Muzzy Field actually hosted semi-pro games, barnstorming tours, and even appearances by Major League legends. Among some of those moments, Babe Ruth is long rumored to have played an exhibition game at Muzzy Field during a New England tour. Laura, did you know about the Babe Ruth situation?
Everybody knows about the Babe. Came here, knocked one out of the park. It's something that we'll be discussing here in Bristol for generations to come.
Yeah, I had no idea. I remember, Laura, I volunteered here for the Bristol Blues. I decided, hey, let me get into the community, get to know some people. Let me go volunteer. So I volunteered for the Bristol Blues, and people kept just filling me in as I told them I wasn't from here, a little bit more about the tradition of Muzzy Field and how historic it was. And I just could not believe, for the price of a ticket, you get to enter a monumental arena that is Muzzy Field.
It's unbelievable. I mean, we've had Babe Ruth here, we've had Jim Rice play here, and the fact that they turn this historic field into a football field every year is just incredible. And
No, absolutely. Now it is Thanksgiving morning, so we'd be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit about that. Laura, any favorite Thanksgiving foods?
you know, I am a turkey all the way gal. It's all about the turkey for me. How about you?
I'm a sides guy. Now
Sides guy.
I do love the turkey, but you know it's the sides for me. Nothing
All right.
like a green bean casserole.
Okay. What else? What else is on your you just can't wait to dig into?
Now I know it's not since just it's mashed potatoes
Okay.
and macaroni and cheese.
Oh boy, that sounds good right now.
It's just and I know that's not just a Thanksgiving food, but it's a comfort food, and I absolutely love it. You know, and desserts. Who could forget? You know, strawberry shortcake. We got banana nut bread. You know, those are all things that I look when I think of Thanksgiving. That's what I know I'm either gonna make or I'm gonna find somebody to make it.
You make strawberry shortcake. That's an interesting one.
Absolutely, I just love strawberry shortcake. It tastes delicious. It's decadent. You get real strawberries. You get some of that glaze in that strawberry. What can be better?
Now, I realize a lot of people are not going to like this statement, but I don't like pie. Are you a pie person?
I actually do like pie.
Oh boy.
I'm a pumpkin pie guy. So I actually made a pumpkin pie last night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I bet it's going to be amazing.
Well, that's TBD. We'll find out if that's going to be. Hey, if you're watching right now, hey, give us a comment, give us a message. What's some of your favorite Thanksgiving foods that you enjoy, you like to eat, or give us a Thanksgiving tradition. Laura, growing up, did you have any Thanksgiving traditions? I know mine was we used to play flag football, or it really touch football. We didn't have the flags, but out in the street, and then we'd eat, and then we watch some football.
I come from a big Italian family, so we'd start in my grandparents' yard. My cousin would teach us how to throw a spiral. We'd have a little game, and then we'd all come inside, watch football, and argue. That's how you do it.
Yes, and you know, I am going to say it. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh boy,
You know, I
no!
gotta mention, I have Dallas Cowboys pride.
Oh, well, I'm a Giants fan, so that doesn't fly.
Well, you know what? I recently, since moving here to the north, I'm actually found myself kind of, you know,
Really?
yeah.
That's a big change.
I also love an underdog story. Who doesn't love
Okay,
an
wow.
underdog story? Okay, we got things blowing all over the place around here on the field.
Wow.
So yes, please let us know some of your favorite Thanksgiving traditions and memories. Now, Laura, I gave you my answer. What can't you wait to sink your teeth into for Thanksgiving?
Oh my gosh, the turkey is the biggest one for sure, and we make really good. My mother makes this wonderful green bean and tomato vegetable dish. I love it. It's just my favorite thing about Thanksgiving is just being with everyone and hopefully not arguing about politics too much. Just enjoying life.
Now, I will say that this is going to be the first year in a really long time that I am missing the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Really?
I love watching the parade. I absolutely love it. It's one thing that you got used to, the floats, the energy, the music so early in the morning, and you know you get to see the celebrities. You know they're singing and having a good old jolly time. Since I was a little boy, I was watching the parades.
Yes.
Yes. Were you a fan of the Thanksgiving Day parade?
I've never seen it. Believe
No,
it or
you
not.
gotta be
No. No,
What?
it was always about football. No parades allowed in the house.
No parades allowed. Okay, well, you know what? For me, it was parade, food, football. Parade, food, football.
You did it all.
Oh no! Oh, and the dog show. Who could forget the dog show?
Oh, the puppy bowl.
The puppy bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna give you some sights and sounds of the game. We're gonna take just a brief break and just let you enjoy Muzzy Field and some of the scenics that are out here on this very cold early morning.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with City Councilman Mark Dickow, a Bristol Eastern graduate. So, what do you think? How are your Lancers looking out there today?
I'm not too sure. With the record of 1-8 this year, I'm not very hopeful. I mean, I'd like to be. I mean, it's kind of hard for me. I mean, as an Eastern graduate, my daughter and my wife both went to Central.
Oh, wow. So you have a mixed household.
I do.
So, did you play when you were at Eastern?
I did play for Eastern. I played
Okay.
from 84 to 87, and it just happened to be I graduated the year before Eastern won the state title in 88.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Did you go to the game?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
I beat South Windsor, actually. They played them at Hall High School.
That's incredible. Now, are your wife and daughter here for you? Or is this a big tradition in your family?
It actually used to be a big tradition in my family. My dad was part of the original chain gang. He passed away in 99. And I mean, I've only been to to here for a football game once since. So it's actually, it's going to be interesting being here. The main thing I'm here for right now is representing the city with the Salvation Army. They're actually doing collections today for their red kettles.
And have there been a lot of people ringing the bells?
There have been. Actually, there's groups from Bristol Eastern and Bristol Central, Bristol Central Interact Club, and Bristol Eastern's Student Council and National Honor Society.
That's wonderful. And they'll be here, is it through halftime?
I think it's through halftime that they're going to be here ringing the bells, and it's like the captain from the Salvation Army is also here, going back and forth between both schools. So it's kind of like a little competition outside of the field besides just on the field.
And how is it back there? Is everybody having a good time?
They're a little cold. I mean, they're wrapping up and
yes.
they're starting to wrap up in blankets because, to be honest with you, at the front gate, it is a little windy over there.
Is it?
Yes, but out here on the field, it's not too bad.
You know, we've had a lot of signs blow past us. It seems to have calmed down for the moment. So fingers crossed.
Hopefully it's not going to be too much. But I know that the kids out on the field, no matter what they're wearing, it's like they're always going to be warm throughout the game. That's one thing I remember. It's like always never wearing like long sleeve shirts or anything, and just like steam just coming off of you the entire game.
Now, do you have a favorite game memory?
Favorite game memory from the Eastern Central was probably my senior year. Walking off the field, even though we lost, it was just one of those things that it was one thing that you always remember, no matter what. I mean, we were all friends, so it's like we all met in the center of the field after the game and shook each other's hand and talked to each other for a while, actually, before we got on the buses to go back to the schools.
And if you can hear, if you can hear viewers in the background, we can actually hear some of those Salvation Army bells ringing.
Right here at the Park Street entrance is the Bristol Central Interact Club, and on the other side is Eastern's Student Council and their National Honor Society.
All right, guys, you heard it. Eastern fans are going to be down by the Muzzy Field stand entrance, whereas the Central fans are right by the main gate.
Yes.
So come and ring the bell of the team you think are going to win and donate to a good cause.
Yes, very good cause. And actually, I see that there's food donations going on too to help replenish their food pantry.
That's wonderful.
Yes, it's the first time that this is going on here at the game, and it's for a wonderful cause.
Thank you so much for being here, Mark.
Yep, you're welcome.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
And same to you.
And stay warm.
I will. You too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. Thanks so much, everyone.
A special treat from the cheerleaders of Bristol Central. Let's take a look. Enjoy, everyone. A lot of hometown pride. Thank you, cheerleaders, for joining us on our live stream here at the Bristol edition.
Thank you.
Thank you so, Laura, the Bristol Central cheerleaders.
You are some of the hardest working, talented athletes out there. We're so happy to see you girls. And how are you feeling this morning?
I'm excited.
That's exciting. Have you been looking forward to this for a while?
Yeah. I'm ready to bring the ball home.
Yes.
All right.
She's got it.
Do you have a routine or something, or not prepared? No.
We can do a cheer.
Let's do a cheer. Let's do a cheer. I won't do the cheer. I'll let you do the cheer.
We are BC. 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 We are BC. BC. Last time we are BC.
Thank you so much, cheerleaders. Thank you so much.
That was
And,
awesome, guys.
Have a good game.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Honored to have the cheerleaders from Bristol Central do a little something for us,
They were
right?
terrific, weren't they? I'm so excited.
It kind of woke me up.
Yes.
Because I haven't had any coffee or a cappuccino or a latte, but that woke me up.
It woke me up
I
too.
got goosebumps because it's like it gives you that game day vibe, that game day energy, right? It just you
It's
feel
so
like it's,
authentic.
and kickoff is at 10:30, so not too long, and we're gonna get the action going. Once again, we're gonna leave you with some sights of the field as the teams are warming up because we can continue to talk, or
You could see the action.
you can see the action. That's right. We're gonna take a quick break and get you to the field.
Thank you.
All right, Laura, we are back. You saw players exiting the field for warm-ups, probably going. Well, I think that was Bristol Central who left the field, went inside probably to get warmed up, and I don't blame them. The wind is picking up pretty heavy. It was already heavy earlier, but now it's really ramped up. But we do have a touch of sunlight out here.
Yes.
So I hope that warms up the field. And speaking of warming up the field, I know it's been out there, but I want to say that now Mayor Ellen Zapo Sasu will be doing the coin toss. Now, we spoke to Ellen earlier this week, and would you know that Mayor Zapo Sasu has been practicing the coin flip? She's been practicing, and she's been practicing with different people here in the city. So we have some video, some footage that we're going to put up and show what's it like learning how to flip the coin and Ellen's experience with the coin toss.
2, 3, flip. There, that's perfect. That's perfect. Wait till you know how to do it. Heads. Tails.
Okay, that's good.
Ready? So you have heads, you have tails, put it on your thumb, flip it in the air, put it on the back of your hand. That's it.
And that's it. That's all I need.
So
It's an important task doing the coin toss. A lot of pressure. It's the start of the game, right? The winner decides, or whoever it lands on heads or tails decides you want to get the ball first. You want to kick, you want to receive. So coin toss is an important thing, and having Mayor Ellen Zapo Sasu doing it is exciting stuff. So let's see how she does tonight. Over under, she gets the coin toss, catch it in the air.
I would say she's going to do it. She's been all over the city practicing with everyone. I've heard that she's gotten some great tips. I think she's got this.
Absolutely. I also have faith in Mayor Zapo Sasu to get that coin flip going. Now, once again, we're going to leave you with some more sights of the field, and we're going to get you going. And here's the crowd, because it looks like the players are about to go inside. So let's give you some shots of the crowd and some visuals of all that.
would like me to keep going and stay home a little bit. So that's the whole thing about it. But I'm looking forward to this game. There's a big crowd. We're actually on the home side, so I have more space to roam around and everything else. So,
Coachy, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And
Bristol legend.
Let's enjoy the day. Thank you. Okay.
We're off, right?
That's it.
We apologize for that as we had some audio issues there to all the viewers. Now, I do want to say to the viewers watching from all over the city and state, we thank you for tuning into the Bristol edition. Now, this is a first for us, Laura.
Yes.
We don't have all the fancy equipment and the gadgets and maybe everything we need, but that's where you can get involved. If you like what we're doing here, if you like us coming to these events and coming out live on them, we could use your help. Feel free to help sponsor the Bristol edition. We definitely don't have the budget for what we want to do, so bear with us on all the ins and outs that may not be perfect, but we're trying to give you, the viewers, and the city of Bristol just a little bit more than usual this Thanksgiving holiday. So feel free to contact the Bristol edition for any sponsorship opportunities. Speaking of sponsors, I want to talk about RBI Cafe. This morning, I had the pleasure of meeting Dawn at RBI Cafe, where she was making some delicious egg sandwiches. Egg, burger patty, cheese, and bacon. Who can forget the bacon?
I bet it smelled like heaven in there.
And it was great to have a place like RBI, which is located right across the street, Laura, for anyone out there who wants to get warm and who wants to have a breakfast sandwich. You still have time. Make sure to go out there to RBI Cafe and okay. Yeah, make sure you go out there to RBI Cafe and get you some sandwiches. Now, listen, I want to thank all the viewers who are watching at this time. If you're tuning in here in the Bristol edition, watching us this early morning, hopefully warm in the comfort of your own home. Thank you so much for tuning in on our project here to cover the Bristol Eastern versus Bristol Central football game. Laura, how you holding up?
I'm cold, but I'm happy. It's just the feeling here is electric. So, and the sun's starting to come out. Got a lot of happy faces and excited people, and the fans are starting to pour into the stands.
Yeah, we had a good morning. We had Superintendent White.
Yes, and we had both coaches.
Both head coaches from both teams.
We talked to Rippy. We talked to Coachy.
Now, I don't have an IFB, but if I was wearing one, someone would probably say that we're set to have the mayor herself, Ellen Zapostasu, join us a little later. So hopefully, if she doesn't make it to our pregame show, hopefully we can get her into the press box. But hoping to get Mayor Ellen Zapostasu to get her thoughts on what she thinks of the Bristol Eastern versus Bristol Central football game.
What do you think? Is she out practicing the coin flip right now?
I guarantee you that I have no clue.
Warm up those hands, Mayor Zapostasu.
Yes, because mine are frozen. I'm barely holding on to this microphone. It is cold out here. Now, I brought the jacket. I thought this fake leather jacket would keep me warm, but it isn't.
Now, he's from Texas, everyone. So how do you feel right now?
Honestly, I'm so heated and ready to go for this game that I'm pretty warmed up. Now, my hands may be cold, but my heart and my passion for football is strong, so it's keeping me going, Laura. And we get the opportunity to be out here on the field and broadcasting this beautiful game and giving it to the city of Bristol. Bristol is such a wonderful town. I'm so happy that I moved here. And you get to come to events where the community comes together and helps elevate a rivalry game. There's nothing better than a rivalry.
Absolutely.
Right?
How many cities get to have two high schools come out to a gorgeous ballpark like this on a...
Laura, are we rivals? Because I'm a Cowboys fan and you're a Giants
We're
fan?
rivals.
Oh, we're rivals.
That's why I said I can't talk to you.
Okay. All right. 6 feet.
All right, but baseball team.
Oh, I'm a Houston Astros fan all
All
day.
right, that's okay because I'm a Sox fan. The
But-
Astros. Wow.
But I'm from Texas, so I'm an Astros fan. Now we have Bristol, the former head coach Mancini. Former head coach Mancini is going to be joining us.
That's exciting.
Yes, we're going to see if we can get him on here shortly. I know he's making his way over here now. So in just a second, we'll have that interview with Laura. Coach Mancini, former Coach Mancini, is going to be joining us right here. So stay tuned for that. We'll get that going. Again, thank you to RBI Cafe. Thank you to Ventana's Restaurant. Thank you to Seymour Media for sponsoring us early this morning and helping us get this going underway. So without further ado, I'll let you handle this, Laura.
Absolutely.
Hi, how are you?
You go.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Very well, thank you.
Good.
I'm Laura. Nice to meet you.
I'm Al Mancini.
Nice to meet you. So, thank you for being here today.
No
And
problem.
how many of these games have you attended?
Well, I coached 19.
You've coached 19.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And you're still here.
Still here.
You're coming.
Yeah.
How's it looking out there today? You have a favorite?
Well, I coached Central for 19 years, so that's who I'm favoring. So,
They were looking great earlier, moving the ball well.
yeah. Yeah, it's cool, a little windy, but we've had worse games here with snow and everything, so.
With 19 years of coaching behind you, did you have a favorite game or a favorite memory?
There was a lot of close games. I mean, you get a rivalry, and that always happens. It doesn't matter what the records are. The kids come up, they pick it up for playing a crosstown rival. So there wasn't really any real favorite one. We won a couple in the closing seconds. So I guess those were some nice ones to win.
That sounds exciting.
A lot of times, you feel they have a better team than you, and we won 17 out of 19 times while I was coaching, so that's pretty good.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
And being here on the Thanksgiving morning, what are you looking forward to out of the game?
Out of the game, I want to see a nice, without mistakes. I like to see a nice close game, but I hope it's we're not a lot of penalties, stuff like that. Let them play, so that's about it. I'd like to see a close game, but I'd like to see Central win, that's for sure.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us, Coach Mancini.
Okay.
And happy Thanksgiving and stay warm.
Same to you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye. It was great to talk to him. 17 wins out of 19 coaching.
Wow.
That is impressive.
I love being on a winning team, Laura. Just like you being here with you this morning, we're on a winning team.
You're a winning team.
Oh, I really appreciate that. All right. So I guess for now, we could talk just a little bit more about the history of Muzzy Field.
So much to talk about.
Do you have a memory here?
Oh, yes. In 2023, I was working for the Blues, and they had an amazing season. Their freshman year, not great. And then they came back, and I think that they won 23 games that year. I think they were 23-12. What a ball club. Just every game down here at Muzzy was better than the next.
Absolutely. Now, I know that Muzzy Field underwent some renovations.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Made it more ADA accessible, added more seating, right? Now, Laura, I do want to give a special shout out to the crew here. With the Parks Department, who did a phenomenal job of cleaning up and transforming this field from this was a baseball field, just a couple of days ago, right?
Yes.
And they transformed it into a football field in a matter of days. We were here for preparations just a couple of days ago.
Yes, we were here on Monday, and now it's unrecognizable.
Completely different. And I saw the end zone, and when I came in, and I said, Where did that come from? Where did that come from? So big shout out to the crew who were out here in the cold and the last couple of days in the rain, getting the field all ready to go for this rivalry game. So a big shout out and thank you to them for and allowing us here on the field to be able to do this.
This is just amazing. And the band has just walked through. They're going to be heading over to the bleachers. Things are really starting to heat up here.
Yes, they are. We just have a couple of minutes left, and we are going to end our show with the Bristol Central dance team. The Bristol Central dance team. They're going to help us close out the show.
Oh, how lucky are we?
Yeah. Oh, we're extremely lucky. Yeah, we're extremely lucky to have them. We're going to have them shortly, and then they're going to help close out our shows. Give us just a minute, and we'll be right back. It was a beautiful morning, Laura. A wonderful pregame. Thank you for joining me. And we are going to leave the viewers. And thank you to the viewers. And don't worry, because we're going to be here broadcasting the game in about 30 minutes at about 10:30, okay? We're going to leave you with the sights and sounds of the Bristol Central dance team.
Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. We have had a blast this morning, and now we can't wait to see what these amazing, talented people are about to do.
Yes, we're gonna watch them. I'm gonna eat some gummy worms, my early Thanksgiving treat. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see you shortly.
Cool. I've been a fool, but now I'm hot, and baby, you won't get it. I'm on thing, don't come home late. There's you up in bed all night. I ain't no time until I be
Okay, let's try this again. Listening to Cheerleader, Captain Ella Brewer, Mom Jessica Brewer, Dad Sean.